Oh my gosh. Holy cosmic cannoli. She's gonna put her voice in on here. Yeah, I am. Like to explain. So I am the original of this nickname. This is my nickname. And this is how I came up with it. I just took Gemini, star seed, took the beginning of each word, nickname, mine. All mine. This was a nickname for Second Life because I came from a different nickname. I was like, yeah, I'm tired of this, so make up another one. And that was my process. So I deleted that. If anybody is wanting to know, which it's not really anybody's business, I had to let go of that account for like obvious reasons. But yeah. Um, at the end, it was mainly for virtual photography and music. Just so much that had went down on that platform came to a crescendo, and I was like, okay, this is becoming overwhelming and not a fun process anymore. And I was not allowed to just do it, to just do the hobby on that platform because of drama. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to fall back on things I had before when I was younger, when I was a kid, a teenager, fall back on that stuff. And so this is what I've done. I've deleted Facebook, Instagram, Netflix. I've deleted, well, the other reason I deleted my Second Life account was it was a subscription. And as everybody knows, everybody's doing away with subscriptions. We don't fucking want them. Also, I cut off my Flickr subscription, my Flickr Pro. I still have my Flickr Pro, so don't worry, y'all. It is still there. I am the original. I am the original. Turn that off. That's me. That is me, y'all. That's me. I have hid all of my little art creations for obvious reasons. I had to delete so many of my Second Life little creations because it was a lot. I was not able to back all those up, and so I lost them. So yes, I'm working through that. This is my favorite feline character I made on that platform. These were all from me just sitting down, writing the list down of these characters. They were in my head. I put them together on that platform. They would start out as a certain version and they would evolve. They would evolve into all of these. And this is my original photography. I'm not no professional. I'm an amateur. I always have been an amateur. It was always a hobby. These are the very few photos I have left, which I intend on like using for art. But yes, this is my stuff. This is all my stuff. That's my Flickr. And yeah, I've deleted these in the past. Which, yeah. I have come away from Tumblr because it got too addictive and drama on there too. So that's that. This is my stuff. These are all my quotes. These are mine. These are all mine. I sit down, I write these down. These are all my quotes, y'all. This is all mine. I checked off all the quotes that I put on my Tumblr. That's me. That's me. This is all me. This is all mine. It's all mine. All right? And this is my stuff. It's probably going to show my real name, but oh well. I would rather go by Jim. I would rather just call me Jim. These are mine from when I was younger. I'm gonna cover my name, y'all. One of the two of these got published. These are my poems from when I was younger. Two of these got published. That one, Love, and another one got published. Dried Up Tears got published in a book. And I submitted this one into a poetry contest. I forgot what happened with that, but I went through this whole thing. I don't know what. Well, because the publishing companies required, them to know how many spaces, lines, all that stuff. So I just did it. In here. These are all my poems from when I was younger. And yes, some of them have the angst that came out that I was experiencing when I was a teenager. I was an angsty teen. Not all of these are angsty. But these are all my poems. All of them. They're all mine. Every single one of them. So a few of them got published in books. So this is all, I had a Singleodian. I drew it. In my little art stuff from a kid art stuff. Have y'all kept any of your stuff from when you were a kid? Okay, this one got published. Because this is my kid stuff. I was a teenager, but since I'm almost 50, to me, I was a kid. But yeah, all my poems. These are all mine. Did I draw? Well, I doodled when I was younger, but that kind of. I have art clutter. I like art clutter, y'all. Whatever. It's whatever. That's an indication of somebody is doing some work. So yeah, I like my art clutter here. So yes, this is my binder, and then I took them and I did this little project for myself, and yeah, I just made them all cute and stuff with some clip art images, and yeah. So yeah, I did that for myself because I got bored. And then I typed them all out, put them in here like this. You're probably going to see my real name. Everybody knows who I am. Everybody's going to just know who I am. They've heard my voice. They see me out. Whatever. It's whatever. So I need to get back to this. I want to get back to this type of stuff. So I'll put that aside. Yeah. Just kid art stuff. Doodle. This glows in the dark. It's just whenever I get certain supplies, I just want to go ahead and use it and just kid art. I'm about to tear it, but oh well. Where is it at? It's supposed to show my name, but oh, right here. Let's see my little draw. You go see my name, but my drawing of a Singalodian back in the day was pretty damn good for a kid. Yeah, I mean, that's what it looked like. Yep, cute art. I still have some of my cute art. And my poems. All of this stuff. It's all fucking mine. It's mine. So whoever is whatever doing copycat bullshit, yeah, no, you can't. No, you can't, because it's all mine. I got it all. All my quotes, all my poems, it's all mine. Anyway, moving on. I want to show y'all. I have the old school Prismacolors in my collection. Dude, look at this shit. The old school Prismacolors with the... Alright. See if I can zoom in on that. Yeah. It's got the old... Zoom. Zoom. You can do it. Alright. Uh-huh. When it was owned by Sanford. I have the Sanford. This was my old 48 collection of Prismacolors. I've been using Prismas for some years now. I mean, they're pretty much my favorite color pencils. Yeah, oh, this one looks kind of not so good. I gotta turn my flash back on so you can see. Yeah, it looked like he been chewed up or something. I don't know. Been through something rough. Just like me, my whole life. But yeah. I have a whole, got another tray of these. These are my backups. Some of these are my backups, and here's the new ones. I do get restocks from Blick. That's where I get my restocks of Prismacolors. But yeah, I fall back on my art. I always knew I had this to fall back on in case my little photography thing didn't work out, so that's what it did. I have these from Walmart. This set of paintbrushes and water brushes. And the one I use the most is this one, because it's small and it does the small details. Yeah, he's been used quite a bit. But yeah, I use that one the most. I'm just now getting into those Albert Durs. I have used those in Small Victories. I am still, I decluttered like so many months ago, so I got rid of so many of my coloring books that I just wasn't into, but I'm still going through Small Victories. And what I do is, my little process is I base, well, not this one, but the other ones. Process is I base with Ohuhu markers, and then I'll come in with colored pencils, and then I'll come in with gel pens for the line art. I've had these for some years now, both of them, the glitter and the classic. I've I've had those for years now. They do have refills. So I do those, or I do Jelly Roll Moonlights, and I will now do these. A bigger set of those. But yeah, I tried out the Albert Durs in here, and it's pretty darn good. Yep, I like the effect of it. And I try to do a little bit of shadow, and I kind of add in gel pens for some of my pictures. And these are Albert Dur and Prismacolors, I think. And gel pen metallics. So yeah. Oh, these are fun. These were fun. So I've done those in this one. And I did this a little while back. Well, I didn't put the date on it, but yeah. I did this with like all kinds of stuff, like color pencils, gel pens, some watercolors. Yeah. Okay, now coming in with these gel pens for this, just see how it looks. I might go over it with the glitter. And then I've done this with, let's see, what did I use? Prismacolor, gel pen, and my, okay, this is cool. This was just a random find on Amazon. This is the MyRock. I think it was listed as like a iridescent metallic watercolors or something like that. I don't know, but it's the whole 60 set. But yeah, these are pretty cool. I mean, I've already been in these quite a bit in certain colors. Obviously that one. I did a whole picture in one of my coloring books of that. Yeah, these are pretty cool. They're not really something that I would use by themselves. So I would probably use these with some other stuff because they don't. It's like a sheer. It's like an overlay. It's like a colorful, sparkly overlay. I did it in the water part. I did the Albert Durs on these. I was kind of trying to mix colors there, but I have ordered some restocks of those because they're open stock. Oh yeah, these have refills. Jelly Rolls are open stock. I get those from Jet Pens. I get restocks of Prismacolors from Blick. Ohuhu markers are open stock, and they have like the little tubes of ink, and they have singles you can buy. Albert Durs are open stock. The only ones that I would like to be open stock would be the Holbein macarons. That would be cool. And I went through, when I did my declutter, I got rid of some of the hard tip Thule arts because they were just being annoying with me. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, And also they were tearing up some of the paper in some of these books, so I just could not. I kept one. I had the neons. I kept one set of those, and it's the metallics. I kept these. I have so many sets of the Jelly Rolls and the Sparkle Pops, and I actually have, and this is going to be cool because they don't do these any the glazed ones. I think they discontinued the glazed ones, but yeah, these are in there, and the Stardust. I have the Stardust ones. So yes, I like to do the line art with gel pens. And this is marker, which it started out as a marker background, but it just did not go well. So most times, if the marker does not do what I want it to do, I have to go over with colored pencils. So yeah, I am starting to do backgrounds with colored pencils. This is marker. See, I like to do line art with these gel pens, these colored gel pens. And that's what I was trying to show with the light from my phone. So, and then the white, everybody needs these. Stock up on these right now. White Prismacolors. So, yeah. This was so much fun to do. So much fun doing this. And it's a combination of, I don't know how to grab it. I got a noisy chair. It is what it is. This one, the silver bling, because I got multiple. Then I got gold glitz. Then I got the champagne gold or whatever. But yeah, that is a combination of the ice crystal and the silver bling. Silver bling is here. Ice crystal is this. And then gel pens, or metallic gel pens, are here. This is all gel pen line work with, let's see, what did I use? Base marker, alcohol marker. I used a base marker on the capybaras, and then I come in with Prismacolor for all the little shadows and little fur details, and then I do the gel pen line art. And this has evolved because I started out with like let's see if I can find them. I started out with and I still have them, which is crazy. Look, that's another thing. Crayola pencils in metallics. I still have these. I rarely use these. I would rather use gel pens, but yeah, I still have these. That's what I started out with: Crayola pencils and crayons and all of that stuff, as we all have. A good majority of Gen X people started out with all of that stuff. So yeah, started out basic and now adding all of this stuff I never had growing up. So that is that. This book is getting some wear and tear, man. It's really, sorry. But yeah, I still have this book. I could not get, no, this is just, you just can't get rid of this. She did a good job on this. So this is alcohol markers and gel pens is what I started out using in this book, and it just evolved to just like everything. So yeah, I'll have to go over. I made a decision of coming back and putting proper like stars and stuff in the background. So just like color pencils, gel pens, markers. I'm going to come back and do this with a proper background. But yeah, I did all these like 2023. I've been doing this stuff for years. So yeah, it's just the hobby. And when I do it, I burn my incense, I play my playlist, and I do this. So it is what it is. This is my hobby that I've been doing for some years. This has like all kinds of color pencils, marker, I think acrylic pens were in this, gel pens, yeah, this is a combination. So is this. I went back and I added all of the stars in the background. Looks way better. So yeah, this is my thing here. This is like a new thing I do in this book. But yeah, it's a combination of alcohol markers and gel pens, and it's so cool. I love the effect of it. It's yeah. And yeah, gel pen line art. Some color pencils up in here. Glittery gel pens everywhere. Oh my gosh! Every time I open this book and I touch it, it's just like stardust. I figured out how to do this one. I wanted to do this one different because she's Saturn, right? So I just wanted to do like a cascading. It's like cascading stars coming down. And then at the top. So yeah. And this one actually has some of those watercolors. So I have tried watercolors in this book. Watercolors from this set. This. So yeah. Just trying all kinds of stuff in here. Gel pens. I think some color pencil. Just, yes, totally mixed media. This one is one of my favorites. Like, let's see if I can get the effect of the stars. There we go. See, I did the gel pens a certain way where it looks like the stars are coming up from the bottom. And I had all this around her. Yeah, she's one of my favorite little characters that I came up with. Her name is Luna, obviously. I have an idea for this one, but yeah, I have to come back and do the star background for this one too, or some kind of background because it's just too plain. This is color pencils, gel pens. Yeah, that is that. 2023. And this is me doing scribble gel pen art right here for her hair. I don't know if you can see that, but it's all scribbly. There you go. It's all scribbly. Oh, that was so much fun. Y'all should do that for like hair and stuff or clouds or oh, that's so fun. But yeah. Peachy. I gotta come back and do a background for her too, I think. Yeah. I came back and did background for this one. Stars. It looks so much better. This one I was just like letting loose with colors. Just whatever colors. This one I did recently actually. Yeah. This one I did recently, and man, I came back and I did the star background, and it just yeah. Oh yeah, I like her. This is acrylic paint. Gel pens all on the bottom, and when I touch this, it's just everywhere. This is a metallic gel pen. It's yeah. And then her hair was this hair is tedious, but it's so worth it doing the hair like this. It's like you base it with a acrylic marker, and then you just go in with different like strands of color. And then I did the glitter gel pen on her shirt and her lips. Them's pouty lips. Um, eyeliner, eyes, and the metallic I did on her. Yeah. Yeah, this one turned out really good. I like that one. This is Mercury. I wanted to do the effects different. Like it's coming behind her. I might go back in. Well, I kind of did. You can't really see them. Yeah, now you can. I did little sparkles around the stars. But yeah, let's see. Glitter. Her whole skirt is glitter. A blend of metallic and glitter gel pens and Ohuhu marker base. I did this the other night. I was just like, yeah, I need more. I just need more of it. Yeah, I did like 2 coats of this. 2 coats. But yeah, she's Mars. Obviously, she's Mars. But yeah, and she's got some metallic gel pen and Prismacolor color pencil. I blended the heck out of that thing, which that hurts my hand because I've got arthritis, but I did it anyway, and it looks awesome. I made it. I wanted it to look like a velvet texture. To me, it kind of does. This is Pluto. I went back and added all the stars for her. This is the watercolor. Yeah. And this is the water. I made the mistake of, I'm experimental. I like doing it experimental. Like, that's how I feel like all these coloring books are. They're just for me to experiment with. So I made the mistake of going over it with the watercolor on top of colored pencil, and that was just a no. But it worked anyway. So I'm like, okay. But it was a lot of, because you could see where it kind of cracked in some spots, but I was kept on going over it with the watercolor. But yeah, that's probably a no. Just because water and wax, no, So this is all color. This is all gel pen, glitter gel pen, and some markers. Yeah. I have to go back and put a background in this one. But I did the 2 little strands in glitter gel pen. And that was 2023. When I first got, oh yeah, I've been doing work in here. This is experimental stuff too, so. Okay, I finished her July 2nd. Oh, I didn't even put the year, but yeah. I did glitter line art for this. I freaking love that. I think these were acrylic, the acrylic glitter on the edge of the petals of the flowers. But yeah, colored pencil, marker, acrylic, gel pen. So yeah, 2024. This is me trying to kind of like go off of the cover, but I did it my own way. And this is color pencils. Yes, I colored this. Color pencils. I like this part right here because I blended. And it's got a metallic gel pen in there. Metallic. Metallic here. But yeah, it's everything on there. And this is when I got my that watercolor palette. I went all in on the cherry blossoms, and I discovered that's like one of my favorite things with painting with these watercolors is the cherry blossoms. And I did mix like about 2 or 3 colors on there. 2 or 3 colors. And I went over and did the line art with the gel pen, glitter gel pen. And she has the glitter gel pen on her lips and her details on her face. Yeah, all that. But yeah. Color pencils and gel pens. Okay, when I was doing her skin, the marker was running out and I had to go back in with a color pencil. I mean, that happens. Oh yeah, I did details on her hair. But yeah, and then I did another one in here that's acrylic and alcohol marker and color pencil and gel pen. Yeah, I pretty much work with the same types of stuff. There's one in here that I went in, and that's the one that I did with all that gold. Yeah, it looks kind of wonky now, but when you gotta turn her a certain way to get the effect that she shines. But yeah, I did the gel pen line art for her. And it went all the way down in her shirt. I used so many colors from that watercolor palette, and then I used black in the background and metallic gel pens for these little diamond shapes. And her crown thing in the back is glitter gel pens. So that was 2025. Yeah, I did this one recently. I don't know if I'm going to go in and do a background, but I might. But yeah, April 7th. Okay, I did the ice crystal on her, I think on her wings. And the color pencils, I did some, well, I base with an alcohol marker and then I go in with all this other, but this is what's on the bubbles is the ice crystal deco art. But yeah, I work in layers. It's just how I work in layers, as you know, like a lot of people. This video is getting too long, but just to show that, you know, I use all my mediums. I could at one point use, this is experimental too, so there's going to be like pictures I don't like in here, but I use all my mediums sometimes on one picture. I mean, if and this is like all kinds of mediums in here. It's like a alcohol marker, colored pencils, gel pens, acrylic paint, just all of it. Yeah, some of these I really like. I was wanting to do just pastel colors for these. Okay, this one was recent, and I realized that's supposed to be brown in the middle, but I was just wanting to keep it at certain colors to match with the green background. So yeah. So yeah, just that's a yuck one. Okay, this is the special one, which I used all kinds of stuff on this, and I wanted to use glitter gel pens on her wings. I did some blending with color pencils, and I did the blending of the blue water in the background, which I'm trying to get better at doing, which I kind of did a decent job with this, but when you get up here, it's harder to blend them out, but I'll figure it out. Well, it's 2025, and the reason this one is special is because I colored it on my birthday, so that's a special one. And then this one I did with the iridescent watercolor, and I wanted to keep her a flat color, and then I wanted to add all the other stuff in it, and I did multiple colors in her hair, which was cool. And I did multiple colors for these gemstones, which, yeah, it was like there is glitter all over, but I know I need to seal these pages, but yeah, that's her name, obviously. I did this one the other night, but she's just like I went in with a blue marker, right? And it was just like, oh, this is just too plain. And I was like, what can I add to it? And I was just like, yeah, glitter acrylic paint. I was liking it too freaking much, and I was like, more, gotta have more glitter. This is I went in with a blue marker on this, and I was like, no, I don't like that, and because it's strawberry jam, okay. So I used one of those Jelly Roll glaze pens, and I went over it. Now it kind of looks like, looking at it, it kind of looks purple, but on here it looks like the red. But yeah, and I use the new set of gel pens for these, so that's how that comes out. It has a different look than the Jelly Rolls. I think the Jelly Rolls kind of come out well, not really. I don't know. But some of them have a glossy look, and some of them are just pure matte. I think these are pure matte. Just looking at them, oh, they have a little bit of gloss, but yeah, I went in with the glitter gel pens for some of the details on the leaves, and that's metallic gel pen. But yeah, it's a magical berry fairy. Okay, y'all, it's a magical berry fairy. Yeah, she is what she is. I want to do pastels all on this page, and it's got glitter on it. I do glitter. They're almost like glitter highlights in her hair. But color pencils and alcohol marker, gel pen. Yeah. Oh, this one's awesome right here. I did like a color pencil background there. I blended a couple of them. I think I want to try and do that more instead of doing a alcohol marker in the background. But yeah, she cool. She got um orange overlays on her ears and her fingers. But yeah, I think these were the grabby. These were the grabby glitter metallic ones. I got rid of those because I couldn't. The tips, I just can't deal with those hard tips, man. They just, yeah, I just can't. But yeah, I'm still working through a good majority of these. Some of the pages are sticking together. I recently did that one. She came out good. Well, not well. The spot right here on the wing, because I had to go over something that I didn't like. But yeah, I mean, yeah, she came out all right. And a different version of Luna. And back here, I did fall colors, and that was the first time I did fall colors, and that's how that one did. And there's acrylic, color pencil, Ohuhu marker, just all kinds of stuff in here. Metallic gel pen. But yeah, I still have my Carla books. I colored different in those because they're like really thin paper. But yeah, a good majority of these books have different papers, so I have to use different things. But yeah, that's what it is, y'all. That's what I've been doing for years. Been hiding my hobbies from y'all. It is, would it be? So I guess that's all for now.